remix. Yeah, think about me when you. Yeah, yeah. What? Is the only one who take you there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Is the only one who take you there. All right, then my final song is "Hate Me." This song is gonna drop on my birthday, August 31st. A shout out to Bibiu. Gave me this gear to wear today. Turn me up. Yeah. Yeah. Egypt. Hey, hey, hey. Drop dead gorgeous, put a pussy in a casket. She like my carrots. We stay fucking like we rabbits. Was a good girl, now she got some bad habits. 20 tablets. What? In her cabinet, always grabbing it. Cause she suffer from anxiety. She keep eyeing me. We can do this shit so quiet. Hey, why you lie to me? You said you would ride for me. Hey, turn up. Hey, blame me for all the things that made us fall apart. Never let me go. Never lose my heart. Turn up. Change me from all I am and all the things that made me. You used to call me, call me. Close and push me away. Love me tomorrow, hate me today. Try to twist my words whenever shit don't wanna go your way. Try to keep me around. To keep your pride, I ain't no option, I'm the prize. Note you did, don't look surprised. Hey, hey, hey. I can't keep doing this, I got something I can't resist. Bite my teeth and clench my fists, you need a fucking therapist. I am not a villain, I'm a fucking vigilante. Play my cards right, even when you try to raise the ante. Don't think you got a problem. Why no pills taste like candy? I cannot fix you. Do I look like Handy Manny? Hold on. Hey, 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 99 problems. Yeah, turn up. Blame me for all the things that made us fall apart. Never let me go. Never lose my heart. Change me from all I am and all the things. Yeah, turn up. Used to call me baby. Now you act like you hate me. Yeah. Egypt. Hey, hey, turn up. Yeah. Thank you guys. And thank you again, Mellow Music Mondaze.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Next up, we have Audience Spotlight. So stay tuned.
Hello. Here we have, what's her name? Sydney. Nice to meet you. She'll be on the piano. Yep, you can take a seat. Hi, here we have Dockside. I was able to meet you. Hello, we have Dockside on the piano. Great, and we'll have a seat here. Hi, hello. Tell us your name. JP, okay. JP will be on the piano looking lovely. You can take a seat right here. Great. Is that our last one? Thank you. Lovely ho. Hello.
Hello.
How is everybody?
I'm sorry.
Good,
Shut
good.
up. I didn't know this.
Hello? Yes, look.
Okay.
Everybody looks nice. Nice.
Thank
I'm
you.
liking this man outfit that's really casual, but kind of does the job when you're in the
But
creative
you know,
field.
they walked up and everything.
Yeah, he's like, he's kind of shy. Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
So,
look, audience, we are really excited about this panel.
Thank you.
My name is Wilson A. I'm with 107.7 in the city. So make sure you tune into our show because you can recap some of these moments, okay? I want to introduce our beautiful panel today. We're going to start at the end with Sydney. Please introduce what you do, Sydney.
Hi, my name is Sydney, of course, and I am VP of Creative Strategy for In Motion Music Group. And we're working with an artist by the name of Obumneme at the current time. And that's my title.
Okay, on to you.
Hello, my name is Darkside. I am a producer, songwriter, and artist development coach. I work with all kinds of artists, all different kinds of genres. Also currently enrolled at Georgia State. I run my own studio, Darkside Entertainment. Yeah,
And the beautiful lady in orange.
Hello. JP. Okay, listen. Right to it.
Also a talent manager. So when I say that, it's not just the artist, artists have to do all of the talent and business happening in the film industry. And my artist will be performing can also make a lot of lyrics.
Okay. Look, so we have a variety on the stage today, right? And I think in today's music industry, I won't say in today, I think it's been going on forever. It's just that now music comes out fast. You have a lot of artists, and a lot of artists' music is making money. And so there's different ways to make money. But I think music has never really changed. Not what it does to you, not the emotion that it gives you. We just package it differently because we want to charge differently and make more money off of it. And that leads me to my first question. I'm going to start with you, Sydney. With the music industry being and always being about the money, and somebody may not agree on here, always being about the money, what challenges do you find when it comes to creativity to make artists stand out so they can kind of keep to themselves or keep their image, but still make the record label happy?
That's a great question. I would say for us, we do have a high quality of product that we like to produce. And so with that does come with money that is needed to put into your product before you even get the money on the back end.
Wait a minute, say that one more time. Look right in there and
You
tell
got to
them.
put money in to get money on the back end.
Okay.
So with that is the hard part. It's usually trying to raise the funds to produce the product that will then allow you to yield funds on the back end. That is what we found, especially when you're trying to produce high quality content. That is where our difficulty lies.
So, Darkside, I have to ask you, as a producer, and you work with different labels, and sometimes you work with artists before they even sign to an independent label. I'm going to ask the same question, more in regards to what do artists come to you saying to you, the producer, even when the record label is paying, about what they want to do creatively, and then what is the struggle when you're looking budget or versus what the studio is allowing?
For me, I think the biggest thing is understanding that there's always a middle ground, and for most of the time, and that I've been fortunate enough to work with artists who have complete control of their vision and know exactly what they want. I've been fortunate where people have been like, I don't know what I want, and someone told me that I had to come to you about it, and we'll break it down. And my job can go from I will work on a record and we'll write it together to even just, okay, we're going to fine tune this. We're going to redo this here. And we're going to talk about imaging because this is what you want right now. But if we're trying to make money and make your career last, we have to think kind of ahead of the curve. And what does that look like? Phase 2, phase 3, and all these other details that even on the beginning level, a lot of people might think is too myopic to think about. But I think it's important to be ahead of that. So, because when you're selling, because at the end of the day, you are a product. Your music is a product. And you have to.
Wait a minute, Doctor. I need you to go back. You said something I think that people don't realize. You said at the end of the day, what's a product?
The artist is a product.
Ooh, you hurt some feelings out there. You hurt some feelings, but that is the truth.
But that's what it is. It's like you're a product, and especially it's you're a brand. You're both. You're a brand and a product, and with especially if you have label backing, you're literally an investment. And at the end of the day, no one's coming into the business to lose money. So it's going to come down to, all right, this is what we want. What's realistic? Where can we find the middle ground from there?
I don't know. That's a drop the mic moment right there. Okay. Okay. Well, JP, I'm going to frame it just a little bit differently because sometimes in your position as a manager, you can be managers sometimes come in before there's any label and people retain them, or the label can hire you on. And so my question to you is the same, but I'm just framing it a little bit differently. The twofold question. The first one is, how is it working with artists that they've not been signed yet? They may not have the funds, but you're looking for those funds to work with people like Dark Child, right? To get to the level to get Sydney, right? What does that look like for you, knowing that it's going to come down to the money? And this artist is extremely talented, but they don't have the money yet. That's the first one. I'll wait.
Okay, so when it comes to
Come a little closer.
Okay, so when it comes to me, I'm very particular with the artists that I manage. I look for particular things like your purpose and your passion. That matters to me. Because me, I've been, I could say I've been very successful in what I've done prior to doing talent management. So when it comes to my artists and they're serious, I'll put my own money up. Because if I believe in you, I know you're gonna make it. Because with me and my artists, it's not a plan B. Your plan A is all we going for. We gonna go for the hills. So that means I gotta invest. We gonna do what we gotta do.
Okay. Second question is working with artists that are signed to a label and knowing that your job and your responsibility is to the label, but you're caught in between knowing you have a great artist and really wanting to be transparent and really empower your artist. How do you balance that when it's just like Darchild said, it's an investment?
Okay, so I only had one artist I worked with prior that was working with the label, and it was as a writer. He wasn't an actual artist like in the front. And he didn't actually want that deal, but when it came down to it, I had to accept that and respect his decision as the artist. But you got to understand, if I come in the door with my artist, because I'm not going to be pulled in by a label, like I'm the full package deal. You want the artist, you're giving me two. That's where negotiation happens. Most people just take the deal and they run with it, but we negotiate. That's my job also, is to make sure it makes sense. If the artist wants to be able to control their own narrative, control their songwriting, control how they appear, then that's my job to advocate for my artist. And if he doesn't want it, we walk. It's just that simple.
It's simple to you, girl, but it's not that simple. Okay, it's not that simple. I like the answer though. So all of you have kind of talked about investment. I'm not surprised because in the management role, we've heard it's kind of like, hey, if my artists don't want, but you guys can be between each one. And so my next question is going to be, how does it feel when creativity and you producing is mixed together with an artist that both of you may say, why are they even investing? What is going on? And how do you continue to work with that artist when album 1 is dropped, album 2 is dropped, and nothing has happened? I can tell Sydney must have been there before. I can tell. Sydney, share with us.
I definitely have had experiences with that before. It's part of what you said with allowing the artist to still live out their dreams. So even if I'm not the biggest fan, I can still see the vision. I can still align. I can still produce the product. I can still get us to our intended goal. So
I gotta stop you there. So you can still see the vision. Is the vision of the record label that has been laid out for you? Okay, I like Cindy. Cindy like
it's whoever is booking me. It's whoever is who brought me here. So if sometimes it's the artist, and sometimes the artist is not somebody that I may have picked myself to work for. But I appreciate anybody that comes to me soliciting work from me, booking me. And so in that case, I'll still be able to produce the product. I'll still be able to show up and make things happen regardless. So I definitely have had that experience, but I think that when you're called to do a job, you do your job. So
I love that answer. And I love how you said it, because there is a vision with the record labels. Absolutely. Whether it's right, wrong, or it presses, there is still a vision there. So I'm glad you said that, because sometimes we all look at the record labels and fight them and beat them up. But there is also a vision there, and you help create that.
Absolutely. I come and do what I'm called to do. So that is the most important part, I think.
I like that, Sydney. Okay, Darchild.
Hello. All right, we're back. Say the question one more time so I understand, please.
So when you have an artist that may not be as talented as you thinking, and he's been there before, she's been there before, and you're like, okay, the record label's put more money in, and every time you work with that artist, you're like, what's the deal? Like,
What's the disconnect?
yeah, like what? I don't get it. Like, how do you still go on, or do you?
Most of the time I do. I don't think there's really. I've been fortunate enough to work with a lot of different people at a bunch of different talent levels, independent or label side. I think for me, it's understanding. I think a lot of it has to do with timeline, kind of what the timeline is on it, and when stuff isn't working, it's like assessing and understanding. Because I'm a big nerd of like doing research, so it's like, okay, if they have music out prior, I'm like listening to all that stuff, and I'm like, okay, what are the fundamental things that they're wanting to go for? Who are they comparing it to? And a lot of times I'll see an artist get pushed a certain direction that just naturally they wouldn't agree with, and you can tell in the music, you can tell in the performance that it's forced, So it might be a thing where I'll try to introduce other things that they can do to help supplement or get used to that transition. Some ways I've done it have been like to help artists that like, okay, they like to write in certain genres, but they don't want to release anything else in this genre. I might be like, okay, well, hey, I do sync licensing, and that's a great way to make money in music. And I'll be like, I need this brief for this song and it needs this genre. You don't got to worry about it. Just write about this and it'll come out effortlessly, like a really, really good product that they can still use. And that kind of helps supplement the process of like, okay, we're learning to be more malleable to different things. And then it kind of helps that transition from there. Overall, I think it's a case by case basis. I have yet to really work with people that aren't too open minded. There are people that are very steadfast in what they want. But by the time they get to me, it's very much like, if you go sit in front of me, we're gonna have an honest conversation about, all right, this is why this is not working, this is what we need to do, or this is what is working. Let's try this within reason and within budget, and then going from there, making the adjustments as needed.
I think you hit on something that's really true. Producers have the ability to save artists in time. When record labels call and you can feel that, and you can suggest something and it sounds completely different. At the same time, the artist is happy, like, hey, I've been trying to get that. And the producer comes along and, oh, okay. And so you're sometimes able, we've seen that in I don't know how many movies where producers kind of are like, well, I want to do this. That's kind of what the artist wants to do in the first place.
Right. And I think because you hear different definitions of what a producer is, that they make the beat, that they don't, all these different things. At the end of the day, when it comes down to the brass tacks of it, a producer is someone that a label or someone can hire to hand in a record. Bottom line, however you do it, as long as the back end is right and everything, that's what they care about.
Hey, you getting people upset up there, but that is the truth. Though. You out here talking the truth, really. And I know it hurts because that's the music industry. Really, it makes us feel good, but sometimes it's not always not the best process for the artist, which leads me to JP. Because JP gets all the tears, she gets all of the hopes, and so when you have an artist like that, and you may have not worked with one, but take us through what you would do if you hadn't worked. An artist that, for whatever reason, they may not be good. Maybe because the label's not allowing them to be done. Maybe that's really not their calling to be the artist. It's not their genre. And you get these tears and you get this thing. You're like, another one. It's just not working. How do you sit with an artist and say, hey, look, I know you love this thing. It's not loving you back, or however you may say. How do you work that out?
Okay, so no, I have not dealt with an artist like that because I purposely do not take on artists like that. Yeah, because I mean, listen, you can laugh about it, but it's real. If you don't have what it takes, I'm going to be very blunt up front. You don't have what it takes. At the end of the day, if I do see potential, and you may not be working with me, I may tell you like, hey, work on A, B, and C. You work on that, come back to me and let me see what you got. I might even put you in hands of someone else who wants to handle that. But me personally, when it comes to the talent that I work with, we're looking at legendary things, long term, lasting for the long haul. I don't care how many followers you got on Instagram. I don't care how many followers you have on TikTok. We all started at zero, baby. So at the end of the day, if you have that talent, you have that withdrawal, you have that persistence, you know what I'm saying, that consistency, the respect and the understanding of the business and listen. And if you will listen to me, we will get there. And that literally is my bottom line. So there would never be an artist coming to me crying about, I can't make it. The word can't is not even in my vocabulary.
So let's talk about Mary J. Blige a little bit. Mary J. Blige was an artist that nobody wanted to find. She was a kid that was out here singing every her heart out. And we all know we love Mary, but we know it took Mary a minute for that vocal and soul to match up. But that soul was speaking to people. That soul from a little girl was speaking to folk, right? So you take this artist, and in your scenario, JP, you wouldn't even work with Mary. You'd be like, no. But yeah, that's what you said. You said they ain't got to sing it if they ain't got it.
She got soul. Soul is purpose. You understand? There's something inside of her that's deeper than what you may see on the surface.
Okay. So that's a pass.
Remember,
That's a
I
pass.
said
Purpose.
and
Okay.
passion.
Okay,
Purpose
she
and
did
passion.
definitely have that. And so you take an artist like Mary J. and you get her in. Now remember Mary from when she was 15. Now she's rough looking, hardcore, voice kind of raspy, rough. Most people say can't sing. She's not even a church girl singer, okay? She is singing in the shower girl, right? But to JP, the soul was there. Somebody brings in a mirror. And I'm saying this because we've had people in the industry. When you're in the industry, you're running. And you can pass a mirror so easily, which they did. And then you come back. And it's Mary J. Blige, baby. You know, you're like, dang, I had the opportunity. She lived right in the project. We went out there. Da, 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 da. Have you seen people that you passed on? Well, we're going to ask JP, we're going to ask JP because she's at them. But have you seen people that you passed on or people that maybe were brought to you and you're like, hey, no, what happened to them? I'll start with you, Sydney.
I haven't had an experience where they turned into a Mary J. Blige. I have seen artists that we didn't particularly work with do really well, but they haven't turned into Mary J. Blige per se.
But I like that you said really well.
Yeah.
Did you see that or were you stunned yourself?
I usually am not too surprised because usually talent can get you far enough, especially nowadays. It'll talent plus a little bit of work ethic, you'll be able to do a little something. Especially if you utilize your resources well. If you're able to leverage your resources and your connections well, that is usually the game that we're playing now. It's networking. Networking, I was talking about that a little bit earlier. So if you know your network, you can get far, especially if you have a little bit of talent.
First of all,
so not surprising.
I'm sorry. You work your field. I know you. I can tell. If you don't think nobody up here playing, Sydney is in her field. Let me tell you. I can tell by her face. Her expression is like, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? And that answer is so true. And I hope artists are out there. It takes more than talent.
It does. It really does. And I know what I know. And I know that if you put 1 and 2 together, A plus B equals C. So you'll see artists all the time who may not have the most talent, but they can utilize their network, they can utilize their resources, they leverage all of that, and they blow up. And tomorrow you'll be seeing them on TV or, on radio. So it happens all the time. And especially in a place like Atlanta, it's not surprising anymore. Like, it just isn't.
Okay, well, I was going to ask her to name a name, but I think when she threw the whole Atlanta there, I'm just going to pass on her.
Everybody.
Okay.
Any and everybody you could think of.
I like it. Okay, Dark Child. Same question for you.
Funny enough, I get a lot of the people I work with are people that have been overlooked, which I understand because I myself as a producer, songwriter, all this stuff that I do, I get overlooked all the time. So I take the people, no matter, it doesn't matter talent to me as much. Like talent, it matters. Like that's okay, cool. That's what you're working with right now. But what is your work ethic like? What is your consistency like? How much are you willing to learn? Are you teachable? All these different things. And I'll work with them. I'm like, okay, this is what you can do now. We're gonna assess your skill set now, and then go from there. So there have been plenty of artists that I've worked with that even at my college campus, they'll be ripping and running, and I'll just be like, man, if someone just told them this one thing, it'll like tweak everything. Or I'll be someone that sits in the back of the room and no one's overlooked because the person over there is super talented and everybody's got their eyes on them. And I'm like, there's something like, I'm playing you something. And there's some of the dopest people that I'll be like, okay, we're going to buckle down 3 months, do all this stuff. And then by the time they come back that next college semester, it's night and day, and they'll be the talk of the campus. And they were the same person that were sitting right next to them, shoulder to shoulder in the classroom, or even on the label side. It'll be like, some people just don't have that vision for it. And that's okay.
Absolutely.
And that's what gives people like me a job, to be like, when I'm able to see, okay, we're trying it this way, but if we can just, there's always a workaround. There's always something we can do if you really are serious about it, if you really want to know the business and take time to what it takes, and not just have this dream and think that you're just able to wake up and stuff gets fixed, especially on an independent circuit. Because if you don't have a label backing, you got to be the label and the artist.
Okay.
So
okay. You said something about being overlooked, and so you are performing later on, right?
Yes.
And you have, so far we've heard a diverse catalog in regards to production. I can tell. I'm sure you produced your own song.
Yes, correct.
And I think it's something about talent, and I think Sydney is what started that. The truth about that is that there is something about real talent that sometimes is overlooked if you don't have those resources, if you don't have that network sometimes. And the question we're going to get into with JP, because I already know JP will answer this. Anybody watching, I already know the answer. We don't have to ask JP, okay? But I do want to know, because you know something, that network that can be lacking in not only Atlanta, but all over. we have artists now because it's so easy to be on iTunes, so easy to get on, Apple, Spotify, TikTok, baby, and get your song. That sometimes you go to work with artists and they've already arrived, but they haven't. And so I already have all of the answers. And they're comfortable. Unlike where you are like sometimes you think people are overlooked. Some artists are very comfortable. Yeah, I'm putting another album out. I just put 6 albums out. The progression is not going anywhere, but I'm comfortable because in Decatur, Georgia, I'm everywhere, baby. And I tell you, hey, they called me. I'm getting ready to go feed my next week. Nothing wrong with that. And then you have artists with 6 step and they move and they have a strategy of playing. The reason I'm coming to JP with this is because I know that JP is kind of in that strategizing place. So I'm going to start with you on this question. Whether you have not. I'm sure you know artists like that. How do we change that? Because it's becoming almost contagious, where there are artists that I've arrived, but haven't really arrived. And then there's artists like one of the artists I know that you manage that has arrived for real. And it's just a time, it's just a time thing. What do we do to that? Because you have artists, it's like, hey, you talking to me like you put 20 albums out. Okay. Only saying 5 people at the sports bar been coming. Okay. What that mean to us? And it's okay if that's all you want. But most of the time, that's not really what it is. They can't see themselves. So I'll let you go with that.
Okay, so what it seems like today we have is the Lulu is a Salulu. Like they believe in their mind, they're there. And like I said, a lot of it's inflated because of social media. A lot of people feel like I got 53,000 followers, you don't know me. But baby, 53,000 of your followers in Guam. You can't get 2 people to show up in America. You can't get 5 people to show up in your city. You know what I mean? So I'm the type of person, I do not stroke egos. I'm gonna tell you blunt and straight up. Nobody know you, Craig. You understand? Like you're gonna have to put in that work here. Like for instance, I'll be frank. When you said that I don't work, like I want to say my eye in my ear is very strong. Like for instance, I've known Lotto since she was a little girl running around here in blue lipstick with her big old puffy curly hair, and I knew she was a star. Yeah, before she even touched the rap game, before she got signed, I said that baby is a star. She's gonna make it. There are literally several people who've made it to that Mary J. Blige moment or that higher moment that I saw beforehand. Cardi B is one of them. Yeah, she might have did reality TV, but I saw her at her very first tour, not the one she just did. That's not her first tour. I was there and I saw it. It was only 20 people in the crowd. She had been on Love and Hip Hop and all, and that's my point. She was on Love and Hip Hop, had all those followers on Instagram,
It be like that, don't it?
but only 20 people showed up to see her perform in Atlanta at Opera. I was right there. But even in that moment, I said, she gonna make it. She gonna be huge. So at the end of the day, like I'm gonna put a little quote out there. Do not be a DJ self in a world full of Cardis. Don't miss out on that opportunity.
Say it again.
Do not be a DJ self in a world full of Cardis. Okay. So yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna break down somebody's ego real quick and tell them straight up what it is. Because when your mama, daddy, auntie, cousin, and them is the only one showing up to your show, you ain't made it.
Well, we know their take on that. Okay, JP, but you did bring up something I want to dive into as we dive down that little line. We don't want to go too far, but something really good. People sometimes get discouraged when there's 20 people. You said that, right? And we talk about, and I'm sure in the creative side, you talk more about numbers sometimes. Yeah. And so we see that a lot. Engagement does not automatically translate to subscribers or dollars. So, people would be like, I'll get places. I was in Mexico one time and this guy and his girl was like, can I take a picture with you? And I was like, why? My husband was like, what is going on? And I was like, aren't you from social media? And I was just laughing. I told my husband, I'll take a picture. If I ain't got $4 from them, okay, I ain't got $2. I'm like, what is? Because it's great. I thought it was, oh, that's so nice of you. But at the end of the day, it didn't translate to no dollars, baby. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that because sometimes you do it for community, but I think it's very important in the entertainment field. JP hit it right on the head. 54,000, whether they're in Guam or America, but can you even get them to come out? So it's on your side, Sydney, and I'm going to hit you. It is so important in how you create because there are 2 different campaigns that you're working for. Engagement is great because unfortunately, some places will only book you like Love and Hip Hop if you have a lot of numbers on your social media. You're not even getting looked if you don't have a lot of numbers, right? But then at the same time, what does that matter? Because you can't get anybody to your show. You can't get anybody chatting. You can't really show or make money off of all the people that knows you and want to see what new wig you got on this week. You see what I'm saying? So how do you create campaigns for that city?
Yeah, so this is when it gets into a work ethic and how that translates into your branding, your artist image, all of those things like that. Because that is typically what your fan base is built off of. It is how likable you are. It is how people relate to you. It's all of those things of that sort. And so that is really where we try and drive home those points so that we have a cohesive artist at that point, a cohesive package we're trying to sell. Somebody said earlier, like artists are a product. And so what is your product? Is it clear to people who are viewing your music? Is it making sense? If you say, I'm an R&B artist, does that make sense for the music and the sound and all of the things like that? So cohesiveness is a big thing that we drive home. From look all the way to sound, all the way throughout the entire thing. So if you're releasing an album, how are we building the world around that? Is there a world that is built around that? Because sometimes artists just, throw that thing out there and let it do what it do. But it requires a little bit more now to keep interest of people. So we make sure that we do the full nine, the full work of creating this world around you that makes sense, both all the way through and through. And creating that archetype is heavy into how people buy into you. I like the example of Cardi B because Cardi B has always been who Cardi B is now. And you saw it in her. I think that is a great example because you see that translate all the way through her from beginning to now of her career, both in her archetype, both in her personality, both in her sound and her music, all of those things you could see from the beginning. So that's a great example of an artist that has probably not had to pay that much attention because she's just being herself. But if you're curating a person or a personality, that is how you would want to do it. You want it to make sense all the way through. What, 10 years later? We're talking 10 plus years later. So those are the things that we try and pay attention to.
Okay, Dr. Child. So I'm gonna just pivot a little bit with you on that same question, the same family. The differences with you when you're working and you're producing a beat, right?
Right.
Whether people are seen or not, right? Do you sometimes think like this song is a niche song? Like I'm looking for a certain type of crowd for this. I hear a lot of times people are like, no, you got to keep this, this flow. It's like you have a different flow, but you can sound very hip hop too.
Right.
And so some people are like, let's aim for your niche audience first, and then let's expand. Have you ever created anything in your lab specifically for a niche audience at that moment?
Absolutely. There's an artist that's running around Atlanta right now. His name's Ferg Berserk, and he's like he does rap, but he fuses it with metal, like real authentic rap metal music, and he's super dope, super talented. He's someone, for example, when I'm creating, I would create a record, and I'm like, okay, if I'm going into his market of like what's the things that they want and how do I authentically do justice to the sound that he's going for. But I mean I've same thing when I'm crossing over to genres, because again I could be working on a rock record in the morning, hip hop record at night, and the next day work on a house record. How do I make sure that all of them still sound where they're supposed to? I think it's fun. I also tend to just like to let people create and then be like, okay, where do my brain? Because a lot of times I'll help them market, I'll help push the record, I'll help see who do I know that I can help push this record in whatever market. Where do they want to go? What do they want to do? Where can we send it? And I've been able to help out with like, let's do different things within in that sense. Like it'll be something random too. It'll be like we worked on a country record for randomly at one point with this artist Eliza, and it ended up getting picked up for an ESPN promo. Like just random, because you never know when stuff lands, and whenever she puts that song out, it'll have attraction somewhere. So it's just being, again, having that open mindedness to navigate and the ability to pivot and like, okay, we want to try this and we'll try it. If it doesn't work, we can try this, and just be not able to move however it needs.
We started off with JP, she kind of led this thing. So we're gonna get into. I have an artist. I love this artist who was an independent artist, and I actually got onto her because Jamie Foxx was on the set 2 years ago, and some of you may know her when I told the story. And he was on set, and he was on his phone on the break, and he came across social media, and this girl was blown. and he called her on her FaceTime. This artist called her on the FaceTime call, and she said she picked up. She was like, "Stop playing!" And he was like, "Girl, you can sing." Just being herself honest. And that encouraged her to do more things and sing. Now the girl can sing, so she could sing covers and turn them into all these women. But you guys know who I'm talking about? Anybody out there? Anaya? Anybody know? Anaya? See, and this is why I'm saying this right now. I'm so glad to put it. So Anaya, and this is my question, and since you guys don't know her, why? Is one of the most slept on artists, right? Her first really record on the radio, even though after this whole story caught, she was able to start doing some music, but people weren't catching. She a little hood, okay? And so management had to tell her, cut the words out. But she's got those songs that every girl, whether you hood or not, it's like, that's right. She make those songs with those women like, you did me like that, right? And voice is Baby, Aretha Franklin on a softer note mixed with Fantasia. So her first album to hit the radio was a remake of Fantasia song. And I ain't like how they did it either. They shortened that baby up so short, right? So still touring, still because she's got that niche audience thing going on. Making some money because they're using her and stuff, TikTok heavy, And how do we, people who love music, how do we help artists push that music? What can we do as a fan to really, and I'm looking at you, Sydney, first because you're a creative field. When we love this artist and we feel like, hey, commercially, they're not understanding this is our music. What is it that we can do as a fan?
Oh, there's so much that we can utilize as far as strategy. I think that the more innovative, the better typically. So when you talk about artists that might be punk or have those standout qualities about them that are niche, like you're saying, those things you play to them, find ways to stroke the egos of a listener of that niche type of topic or crowd or audience. So anything of that sort that you can, I feel like the more innovative, the better. So, your traditional run of the mill social media campaign, you might tweak towards things that audience is more interested in. Finding ways to supplement that as far as your artist is going to always play better as far as catering to their crowd, catering to their audience.
So she walks in the studio. She's like, "Hey, I got this." And in that song, ninja, ninja, ninja. I'm receptive to ninja, ninja. But this ninja mother did it. But you like, oh my God, this girl voice and her mother died in this song, and this man left her alone, and she made it out of nothing. And you like, your mama like, who is that? She cursing it, but that was me and your daddy back. Moving crowds of generations.
Right.
What do you say to an artist like that brought you a song and it's like, and you trying to remake? What do you do?
Oh man, I mean, I think about how you can put your own spin on things. Authenticity is going to be what makes you stand out, especially in a saturated market.
But check this out. That's her.
That's
her all
here's
day.
the thing. If it's her, then we play into it. We play into what it makes it. We don't need to fake the funk. If that's who you are, and that's what you want to present. Because there's a difference between what you are and what you want to present. And
Boy, you be saying it.
And if that's what you want to present, cool. Double down. We gonna give you the whole package, and we're gonna have to give you what you want. So you just have to understand if that's what you want to portray. How do you want to communicate with your audience? Because not every artist wants to be an expansionist. It wants to be like, I want to have all the fans in the world. Some people just want, hey, if I can get 20,000 and I made every person buy a $1 ticket, I have $20,000. I'm good for the rest of my life. I don't need to do it. So it just comes down to how do you want to do it? Do you want to be someone that's like, I'm gonna subserve my fan base? Because if I've served my fan base and all those people bring one friend, that's how it naturally grows. Or if you want to be like, I want to cast the fishing net and catch as many people as possible, then that's how we do it. It's just having the honest conversation early, like you were saying, like just not mincing words about it. Just like, if this is what you want, understand this is what comes with it, and understand this is what it takes. And then once we do that from there, we're off on it.
Very true. I like when you said present. Is this what you want to present? Big question. JP, I can't wait to hear your answer. What is it?
Okay, so first, she needed a me in that moment with the Jamie Foxx because at that moment, he's pulling your phone and saying, "Girl, you can sing." Jamie, we get in the studio. I'm getting my artist a feature. What are we talking about, Jamie? You can sing, she can sing. Let's make it happen. So that's point one. Point two, I would say what she didn't mess up. You know what a lot of artists do is you're remaking a song to another big singer. You're in that person's shadow. Don't put yourself there because once you're there, that's what people are going to expect from you. Or they rather hear Fantasia's song more than they want to hear your song. So now they don't want to hear anything else that's coming from you because if you didn't do it well or you didn't do it exceedingly past the original, that's it. You kind of pigeonholed yourself. So me personally, and I know that producers, people tend to look at people who create beats and things like that. But a producer is someone who actually comes into the studio, can actually tell you when something doesn't sound right and makes arrangement and changes to the music. Because at times I'm a producer in the studio with my artists. At times I'm even a writer sometimes. I say, write this lyric, put this here, say this way. So it's like, as a talent man, you gotta look at all parts of the person and how it's going to affect them and help them or hurt them and tell them. And like you said, with the person, she's like little hood. Ain't nothing wrong being a little hood. I'm from the hood, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you
She
clean
ain't
it
your
up.
type of hood though, but
She right country hood, but I'm like hood,
like
New York hood.
country hood. She's a country
But
hood.
you know, but it's like you can clean that up in a way, but she can still be as vulgar as she want to be, just in the right way. So, like for instance, she can do a song like Khalees did it. I hate you so much. She cursed in that record. But people love that record because it was real, it was authentic, it was her true emotions, her true feelings, and they could relate. So that's the way that you have to tell the artist how to be themselves in a way that's going to actually help them and not hurt them.
So on the flip, and I like that answer, JP. She said she needed me. Okay, y'all better get it. On the flip side of an Anaya, if y'all haven't looked her up, Anaya, Inay, I think it is H. Y'all want to look her up out there. There is our Beyonce, and I'm gonna hit this question because Beyonce takes so much. She has lots of fans, but she got lots of haters too. Okay, and I'm gonna ask about that because I have my opinion about how that was rolled out. Right, strategy from child and daddy up until her. And this is always a very interesting topic to talk about because we see so many people who, and we should, why not, that want to be like the big stars in the world, right? But there's something so special about the rollout of Beyonce that people kind of hate. And so before I put my spin on it, I think I would like to ask Whitney, when you look at a Beyonce, the Destiny Child Beyonce, that we all love Destiny Child, right? And then we see Beyonce and Kelly and some different people members. And then we see it and we know that she took some flack for herself. And then we see Beyonce. And now she is Beyonce and Jay-Z. Tell me what you see within the creative part of that in the beginning, that strategy, and your opinion on that, because everybody has an opinion on Beyonce.
Oh boy. Okay. So I think one of my favorite things I'll lean into with this question is that because she took everything in stride and continued on and made herself better every single step of the way. That's why I believe she's the golden standard at this moment now. It takes some time to rebuild yourself, rebrand yourself, redo all of the things. But if you keep going and you keep consistent and you keep pressing that mold and refirming it, that will all come together eventually. And I think that that's what we're looking at with her now. She is literally cream of the crop, the golden standard, if you will, so much so that she can do whatever she wants. She has the run of the mill in terms of campaign strategy, and she still leads the game. She's still the in charge, if you will, and the way that she's crafting her strategies and things of that sort. She can shift the market completely. One of my favorite things that happened with Renaissance is that literally she would come to town for the concert, and now all of the cowboy hats are sold out. Now all of the cowboy outfits are sold out. That is something that only an artist of Beyonce's stature that has seen her artistry through to this point can do. And then completely shifts the way that we are now trying to think about campaign strategies and how we think about how can we run the market, at least while we're in town, or at least for the moment that this album is being released, at least for, how do we create the traction that she runs off of? So I mean, I think consistency there and always pushing through those moments of hardship, always pushing through those challenges within her career. That's how you get there. You craft it and you keep crafting. It's like mining gold or diamonds. Like
Ooh.
it take a while, you know?
You know why I like your answer? Because you are the first person I've ever heard say she continued. Most people look at Beyonce and think that there was never a hard time. Oh, she did. I know you know your business. Everything you say, because you can see those cracks and crevices that the average fan is like, when she had a hard time, when she, but she has reinvented herself so many times. If you really pay attention.
And one thing I would like to add there is like you almost forget about them now. I mean, you really have to be in there or have seen it all the way through to even remember that those things happened in her career. Even the stuff that gets brought up today doesn't even hold weight against who she has become as an artist. So I think that it's pretty cool to see an artist see it through all of that, all of the things, everything really, even as an artist that's been existing in the media as long as she's seen everything that an artist could possibly see now at this point. And I mean, that's what happens if you see it through, if you maintain your consistency. So yeah, you can't really hold a light to Beyonce, you know?
And them shoulders shrugging. You can say that's a Cindy, like, you
You
know.
can't hold a light to Beyonce. You can't hold a light to Beyonce.
You're a fan, I think.
Absolutely.
Okay. Dark Child, your take on it.
Um,
Dark side. I'm sorry, dark side.
No worries. In terms of her marketing strategy,
Yeah, in terms of the beginning into now.
I think again the power of consistency and the power of pivoting is a strong thing. It's a strong thing because there's a lot that big and small that could have derailed her from becoming not even just quitting, but just becoming as big as she is, and understanding that it's a marathon, not a sprint. And I think it's harder to see now, especially with social media being thrown in your face, is that you're seeing everybody's best 30 seconds. And the perspective is, oh, that's everybody's all the time. So everybody's always selling out shows, always got this #1 record. So it's always this. And so people are now playing this hard comparison game to each other's best 30 seconds when the reality is that what goes up comes down, what goes down comes up. And staying with it is what creates the consistency of building that brand, and you become reliable. You become that in a world full of variables, you become the standard, you become the bottom line of like, no matter what, we can see that this person's gonna always be here to do this. And because you're consistent, we'll invest in that. We want to see you again. What else are you doing? And we'll spend more time doing that. So I think the playing the long game and understanding the long game early on and understanding when to move, when to pivot, and also just not being afraid, even if you don't have a vision, just figure it out. Like, all right, I don't know what else to do. There's been plenty of times in my career personally that there's stuff that happened. I'm like, I don't know what to do, but we're going to pick a direction. We're going to walk in it because it's better than standing still. And it ain't where I was, but it's somewhere new, and that's somewhere else I need to be, and just go from there. So I like what she's done. I like her ability to pivot through all the noise and just also not feed into stuff that's not necessary for her, because it's the entertainment industry. People are going to blow up the most myopic things and make it a mountain. So I think she's done well with that.
JP. What did she say?
Well, Beehive, don't be mad at me. I was a fan of Beyonce pre-Renaissance. I felt like that was the strongest and the most creative and the most free Beyonce we've ever had. I feel like what Beyonce is doing now with her career, she's playing it safe and she's playing it to the wave. She's playing to the feeling of what the audience wants versus what Beyonce wants to give. And had her dad still continue to be her manager, this wouldn't have been happening this later in the game.
I don't know if I
he would have
agree with that.
shifted. He would have shifted and let her know, be you. Because you got to remember when Beyonce started, she started as in a girl group, you know. And I'm not talking about Destiny's Child. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Girl Time. So and they lost that talent show. You understand? Dad sacrificed everything to make Beyonce who she is. So and then I'm gonna say this because I started in the industry as a mom manager. So I'm gonna respect where it starts from. Even Lotto, her dad was her manager. Okay, Usher, mom was his manager. Y'all gotta understand where this is coming from. This is
my question, JP. You took my, but yeah, go ahead. I like how you said it.
So it's like these people know these people through and through. He raised this child. He raised up and being the star that you love today. Why do you think Beyonce has such great breath control? That's not from Beyonce. That's training her dad gave her. Run treadmill and sing while you do it. You understand? So this is the person who knows what she should be doing next and how she can exceed at it. And not having him in her corner has been a hindrance to her career, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest because nobody's gonna be honest. Because the problem is Beyonce has too many yes men in her corner. No one to say, Beyonce, that ain't right. That ain't you. Let's do this. Let's not alienate these fans over here and try to stick to these fans over here. They don't want you over here. Do this right. Because the country album sucked. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be the one to say it. It sucked. It sucked. It was not good. It was not country music. I did not respect it at all. So it's like, no, Beyonce, if you want to try different genres, can we try it at the top of the top? Please, you're Beyonce, right? Okay. But people give her a pass because she's Beyonce. I don't give a pass to nobody, baby.
So look, I have to. I was gonna give my take, but you took kind of some of my take. So I wanted to say there is a consistency with very successful stars and their parents. We look at and we're looking at Michael Jackson. We even look at a Prince, where Prince's dad had such a huge influence on his music, and then we come to find out even mine, even though the relationship wasn't great, that was the hate that he had for himself. What's his relationship with his dad that put this love of music in him? And so when you look at a lot of people who started, their parents kind of pushed them. I don't agree with JP because in regards to parents, I'm a parent of a kid that is a couple kids very successful. We can only take them to where our vision is at. And once you create this machine, you want them to have their own vision. And that has to be where they live. And the reason you actually really, I was kind of waiting and you actually did it. The reason I asked that question about a Beyonce on the other side of an Anaya is because of this very what we're going to right now. The difference is when you are trying to stick to another person's plan. That's when we started at. The record label's plan, the vision of somebody else. It always runs flat. Beyonce daddy been on her corner a long time. She went up after daddy left because she walked in her vision. Now let me tell you, the country album, I don't do country music, but let me tell you, everybody here and watching remembers. Do we have a lot of Southern soul artists before the country? Not at all. We ain't see them. We ain't see them. It is the hottest thing out here. Now, you know why? Because of somebody who had the influence to step in, whether the album was great or not. The influence shook the ground and opened doors for others. And Beyonce does that, her influence. So, same thing, she got an album right now. It's not that great, right? That's something that she likes. That's something that she took. I was shocked. Because I was like, why she put it out? But you have to think she's at the studio just like the rappers. Got a studio downstairs. She's the biggest artist in the world. She might have went down at 3 o'clock in the morning and wrote it down. Nobody put it on the album, don't no record player. But I'm not a fan of that song. But guess what? I have to imagine, because we don't know. I have to imagine that had to be a song that she wanted to put out. Because it's not a song, that's a 3 a.m. in the morning, go down some tea song. That's not a song that you do in the studio. So influence, you have to know how to use your influence. And just like we saw with Michael Jackson, not his stories, just like we saw with the Barges and Jack, you see that superstars get to a point when sometimes they don't walk the straight line for them anymore. They walk it because I'm going to walk it for them over there. I'm going to walk it for them. I'm going to get this money off of something. But what she did for Southern artists, the same thing about, I wear cowboy. I don't even know I wear a cowboy. The other day I filmed twice. I don't even know. I would have never did it before. I didn't feel free enough to do that. So I agree with JP on some things, but I think Beyonce is a girl that looks pretty and everybody thinks she's doing something. I think she's a girl that's stomping her own field. Now, I was a big Destiny Child fan. I'm not going to even lie. When Destiny Child broke up, I ain't like Beyonce no more for a minute. I don't know if I should say because I'm doing this panel, but I had somebody that's close to me that sung for her for 17 years, right? And then I'm like, girl, okay, maybe she all right. Then I was like, okay, maybe hearing the life of those stories of humans, because when you're a machine, going back to what Dark Side said, you are a product, and you're a product. I hate to say it, guys, even for your parents, sometimes their dreams have become true before you. Joe Jackson, yes, but his dream became real through his spirits, And so sometimes I'm a parent. I was like, oh, my baby's gonna be and then, hey, is this for my child or is this for me? You know what I'm saying? And you start to, that vision separates. And you have to start saying, what's your vision? Whether it drops or not, whether it's up or down. And I think that's the reason I wanted to ask that question. It's always a good place to end with Beyonce and Jay-Z, And I'm going back into this money thing, right? Because the music industry is heavily criticized about finances and money. But then we see people do underground music and only a few catch maybe out of every 5 years. And we're like, are we ashamed as fans, as people, because we didn't pay attention or put our money into them? Or we don't need the money, but we still got a free copy from somebody. Are we ashamed? No, we're not, right? So, but then you see the other side where it's the Beyonce, the Jay-Z's. And so my question that we're going to wrap up with is going to be about, are we as a people, fans of all kind of music, do we first we love them, then we hate them, then we love them again? Is that who we really are, y'all? Because first we love Kanye, then we hated them, then we love them again. Are we the people that's like to see people crawl and be like, come on, mama, you can get it, you can get it. Then they start walking a little bit and we like, they think they all of that. They start running, we like, they fall down. Oh, are we those people? Because what I see from superstars a lot, we saw with Michael Jackson, whether you were that person in that specific group, is that sometimes we love them when they really ain't got nothing and we see real talent. But when that talent really take them above what we think we are, oh my God, how dare they? You know? And then when they get so big, we want to be close to them and we can get a job from them. We like, oh yeah, they doing it, ain't they? They doing it, okay, they doing it. Then they're so big and we like, what is that? And I'm asking from industry people because you guys will work with people. What is that? Sydney, what is that?
I think we are exactly who you're saying. And I feel like it's a cult mentality that starts to take over. So, similar to everybody that we name, really, you could literally hold that to their career. A Cardi B, Beyonce. I mean, the whole realm of them, they've all had that experience where, there's this moment where they're an underdog and you're rooting for them. And then they start to get a little bit more than an underdog. And you're like, okay, I'm still here. I still like it. And then they start to overcome that idea of underdog. And now you're like, well, I think you're getting a little big for your britches. Then they have that a big moment that severs their crowd or their audience and people turn away at that point. So then we have a split point at some point within your career. That happens for everybody. Michael Jackson, you could see it very these bigger names, you can pinpoint it almost easily, that moment that the crowd severs. But regardless, through that consistency, these people still are able to maintain their traction or their audience. Even if you don't like the music, even if maybe I only like your personality as a person, but I don't resonate with your music anymore. Like all of those things you can still have longevity with, regardless of the decisions you're making musically, creatively, regardless of the type of person that you are. There's still a way to maintain your audience. So
I was gonna
everybody
ask that
has that.
It's maintaining the consistency, you're saying?
I think in some facet or form, yeah. So for example, with Cardi B, I don't necessarily feel that for Beyonce, but for Cardi B, musically, I didn't care as much about her music for the last album as some of the previous work that she's had. But I still love Cardi B, So I'm still tapped in. I'm still clued in. I'm still going to listen regardless because I still like her. But even though that didn't resonate for me. So it depends on, I think, how big of these moments or these severs and ties happen or what those things are that shift the tide for your audience or your creativity. But regardless, if you keep going like Cardi B has, you can still find enjoyment as a fan of hers, a true supporter of hers. You can still find that. Same with Beyonce, I feel like, or anybody that we have named. Michael Jackson is another great example of that. These are the pinnacle of how an artist would want to exist in their world. So they figured it out. So why wouldn't any other artist be able to? And you're talking about some of the worst of worst things that you could ever think could happen to somebody in their career. Has happened, and they are still household names. So I think you can still transition past that and have an audience still, have a career still that is, world changing, really.
So, Dark Side, I'm gonna throw Jay-Z at you, right? And I'm throwing Jay because I'm from upstate New York, right? And so growing up, I liked a lot of mixed music. I listened to my other stations had all kind of stuff. But I didn't like Jay-Z, to be honest. So when I moved to Atlanta, Jay was big here in Atlanta. People loving. I'm like, hey Jay. I didn't really start liking Jay until I hate to say it, until I was maybe my 20s, okay. And then I started looking back at his other music. I'm like, the music I didn't like when I was a kid, maybe because they played a lot there.
Right.
Then I'm like, oh, okay.
Like get it later.
Yeah, I get it. What do we do with a Jay? Jay his road very differently. We hear he hustled, whatever y'all call it, very different. And people criticize him because they don't understand the movement sometimes of how he invests his money. But how is that first we love him, then we hate him, then we love him again? How do you see that from your?
I think it's the age-old adage of a lot of people want to see you do well, just not better than them.
Ew, did you say that? You like to say the stuff people. You and JP over there cutting people up.
No, I do. I think it speaks a lot to that mentality of there's, in my personal experience, there's been a lot of people I started in this industry with that I invested in, and my traction was going big and they didn't like it. They did not like it at all. And there was a lot of sabotage, or there people just didn't understand the vision. Not even the hating, like just couldn't see. Whoops. Just didn't see where you were headed. But that's the thing about your vision. It's your vision.
Okay. It's a vision.
And at the end of the day, you have to do what you can as a creative, as someone to protect that vision. Even there's been people that I, full on support that like I just don't see it. But I'm not gonna question it if they're truly dedicated to it, because they're willing to go and prove it, because everything starts as an idea. And if you go out there and you don't understand as someone like, oh, I don't understand why they invested in this. I don't understand why are they dressing up like this? Tyler, the creator, was saying he was going to get a Grammy when he was doing Igor. And people were like, yo, you tripping. And he was
right.
But he's like,
That's
oh,
a great
you don't know
example.
what I'm about to do in 6 months. Then he came out with Flower Boy, Igor, and now we look back at revisionist history tells us, oh, he knew what he was doing the entire time. It's because he had a vision, he had a plan, he committed to it, and he didn't waver from that despite some very big things happening in his career that could have derailed anybody else that didn't believe in what they believed. So I think Jay-Z's another example of that, of like, he understood it was a marathon, not a sprint. And while a lot of people caught fast and died down, he kept it steady. And now he's at a point where he's Jay-Z. And
he's 50 rocking places,
and he's in a space where he can do what he wants, but that takes the time. Like, you're not going to arrive at everybody else's time. You're going to arrive at your time. And if you understand that and understand and try to your best to build a team, that people that can respect that, even if they don't understand it, they respect the consistency, the tenacity, that we're going this direction. If I'm wrong, but we're going to go this direction. Then I think that's all you can ask for. And then the rest of it's out of your hands.
All right, JP, we waiting on you. The question is, and I'm not going to give you a name. I gave it to him, male thing, just kind of generally in regards to why do we first we love them, then we hate them, then we love them again, and how do they make that? What's your opinion on that? How people make it through that? Not everyone does it. For some reason, the ones that do, they do become, like you said, the superstars.
Okay, so, and you said why we? Well, it's not me. I'm gonna love you and stick with you because Whitney, my girl, forever. Okay, ain't nothing she can
Don't
ever
matter
do
what
wrong.
happens.
I don't care what was going on in her life. Whitney is the best. She's the voice, and that's it. There's nobody else. There will be another. There will never be another. But when it comes to somebody, if I don't like you now, I don't like you later. It's for a reason. It's because I feel like I like authenticity. So if I can feel like something is not authentically you, I can't feel you. Like when I say in my spirit, there's songs that make me cry to this day. I can play it over Hero, for instance, by Mariah Carey. I can play that every time. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cry. It's going to happen. A certain movie I put on, it's going to make me cry every time because those are true emotions and feelings in those records and in those, even in those movies, in those lines and how they delivered it. They were coming from a real place. They might have had a grandma who died and they're crying about that. And you can feel that. That's energy, baby. You can't fake that. So when I can tell somebody is being fake, being a facade and not truly them, that's where I don't like it. Because I don't do fake. I do real. So that's why I told you about the Beyonce. I use that for example. I can't get with the program because it's not who you are. You can tell in how you sing. Beyonce can sing, y'all. These last albums, she ain't singing. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, I'm gonna use the name. So you didn't give me a name, but I'm gonna use a few. Jay-Z, the reason why I don't get with Jay-Z's program is because I don't like somebody who steals. I don't like somebody who snakes somebody's way up to the top. I've been stolen from, I've been snaked, I've been sabotaged in this business. I will never respect anybody like that. I don't care how many B's you earn. I don't care how on top of the list your name is on a Forbes. I don't care. You're not a good person. That's your spirit. That's your energy. I can't resonate with that. So I will never be a fan. And that's just that. So I feel like when people go with that love, hate, it's you're going from a moment where do you love and hate yourself at those moments? Because that to me, it's not going to be turned on and off for me. It's like either I love you or I hate you. If you give me a reason not to fool with you, I'm never going to fool with you. I have principles. So when you stick to your principles, that's when that happens. But for most people with the artists, they're fly by night because they're, like you said, putting on perception for what they want to present to people. No, show me you. Show me the real you. You know, now IG showing you eating sushi in a restaurant. Like, show me what it's like when you up 3 a.m. trying to breastfeed your baby. Okay, let me see that. Let me see your hair when it's out of whack, you know? So it's like, that's why I say people love Cardi B. I'll use that name. Because Cardi B, she didn't care. She teeth was jacked up. She didn't care. No makeup, wig twisted. She still shows you that to this day. To this day. So, and then she'll go off the handle on Twitter and say something she should not be saying because I know her PR be having a nightmare because I would. But it's like, what y'all expect? That's her. So that's why I feel like people won't have a love hate with Cardi. I think they'll always love Cardi because Cardi is always going to show up as Cardi.
Now, I like your answer, but people do have a love hate with Cardi. They do. But I do like your answer. And I think what did you say? Justin Bieber?
They just some haters.
Yeah. So I do. I think you guys all brought different perspectives, and I do. And I agree with a lot of them. But I do think. Well, I love this panel. This panel was good. I think it was because every answer that we had is exactly who we see in fans, from the JP, from the dark side, all the way to Sydney. We see those. You feel that. I remember at a time feeling that way about B, right? Until I had that family member sing with her and realizing that, oh my God, I've been a B. You've probably definitely been a B in your group, Beyonce. What I mean by that is because people sometimes will see it outside and they think they know you. So when you cry out your song, that's your song. Oh, you see this, baby. So you think that I can't be this. No, that's my song. That's my problem. You wouldn't know that though, because you're looking at what I gotta do to be who I have to be. You know what I'm saying? That's when I fell in love with Beyonce through hearing the song. Jay, it's a lot of things. We can go all day about that. Strategy. Our as they like to say, our king and queen. And I talked about them because financial, when we talk about finances and what we do. Strategy. We've been trained and we've been trained to fight. But back in the day, we used to go into churches and the colleges and nobody used to know we used to have meetings. Y'all probably don't remember that, but y'all look back in history. Secret meetings you couldn't get into. Then people started telling what those meetings were. It was a strategy. And now we move in wavelengths because of social media. So everybody do this, but there's still a group of people that move in strategy. If I can't get in here, I'm gonna buy this. Why you buying that? Why you buying it? You know, people don't like us because I'm buying 8 seats up. They won't never put us out again. But see, sometimes we don't have that thought process. Oh, he's selling us out here. No, he bought 8 seats up. It's only 13 seats. The million vote is going to be him. They'll never replace us again, but we don't think that. Why are you doing it? Because when you struggle sometimes and you haven't been in boardrooms like that sometimes, you just see the majority thought. And so I end that question with them because they are a different type of couple. And they get a lot of hate, right? Kanye get a lot of hate. Do we bring it on himself? Very beat, but very talented, right? And superstars that make influential music. Now, all of them, we know people. We know stars in rock and all kinds of genres that have done horrible things and they've been the best, right? But they are that couple that we talk about money, where money goes in music. And then I love all of you brought up Cardi B. I'm a big Cardi B fan, and I love Cardi B put money out to get people out of jail. I love Cardi B. To JP's point, Cardi is so transparent. I'm older than Cardi, but I have never in my campaigning of life, it's always been don't tell that part of your story. Beyonce come from a time when they said, don't tell that part of your story. Be mysterious. Michael Jackson, be mysterious. Being mysterious is what made them a superstar. But that's not what we want no more. We want to know, like JP said, when you feed your baby, how that look. Well, go ahead and put your panties on. That's how we want to go. That's what we want to be all up in the business. And then we want to be mad at you in the morning. You shouldn't have did that. We want to be best friends with you. We wake up and go straight to some star's page like we know them. You know what I'm saying? It's a different world, and you do have to be able to pivot with that world. But there's something still so interesting about what we don't know. You chase what you can't obtain. You chase it. You chase it. You chase it. Now, I'm always be down for my girl. But I wanted to go to the Cardi B by myself. But they said, don't go to Cardi B concert. It's going to be too hot. I wanted to go still. I'm going to go by myself. Nobody want to go in my little world because they think she's, I want to go. And I'm like, I want to go. So I went But Beyonce, everybody want to go, whether they like her or not. You see what I'm saying? The difference of I want to see what it's about, and the difference of I like her, but I listen on the radio because it's gonna be fights. There wasn't no fights. Well, she asked me to stop fighting, you know. so that is where we at our in music, and that is why we wanted to do this panel because we had such a great group that was able to explain how they feel from their perspective, from personal to business, because that's what music is nowadays. Music is all over the place. You literally have people who still chop up music the same way. You still have people living in their mysteriousness. You still have people, then you have social media. You got people dropping albums every other day. You got people making soundtracks. I mean, you got music is all over the place. The one thing that has not changed about music is what it does to our soul, how it captivates us, how it tells our story, how it inspires us to share our story. That will never change. It's a money game that's ran, and it's an image game that sometimes turns us against our own people, but it will never change the way it touches your soul, the way it makes you move. I love when JP said there's movies, there's songs that I still so true, like so true. At the end of the day, I don't think I've had a Beyonce song that I can cry off, but it's something that I love. Halo, I did a fashion show off Halo, but but at the same time, there's something, and that's the beauty of music, that you can like her and you can like her, you can like him, you can like him. That's the beauty. It keeps us guessing and keeps us chasing and keeps us having this conversation, but it also helps us to gain a dollar sometimes. It's also something that in our community we naturally do well, that we've influenced countries. I was watching, oh my God, I'm gonna forget his name. He was in London. Dang, I'm about to forget his name. And he got a song that got ninja all in it. And they were going, the audience didn't have not a brown person in it, but let me tell you, what's that song? I can't think of the song. Dang, what's his name? I was hoping you was gonna catch the beat. Yes, because that was a horrible impression. But music moves people. It gets us to thinking. And so I think that that's what we should keep close to our heart. Because in the end of the day, you have a best friend somewhere that you have no idea what they're going through. And that's your best friend. You see them every day. And you have no idea what they're going through. You see them every day. And you're like, and then when something happens, you go in the house and you see notes and stuff. And you're like, oh my God, the story. Oh my goodness, I didn't know she was going through that. And artists, they share their stories with us every day. Whether they tell the truth and say, oh, I got this, I was inspired by my aunt. They share their stories. And sometimes they go through things that we don't even know. And money can't stop it. Nothing can stop it. But conversations like this can push us to be more educated. And for those artists out there that's chasing that dream, you get it from the people that's working it from the beginning to the end. And these people are the people that's working it from the beginning to the end. So if you're looking for a manager that's gonna take it to the top, baby, y'all over here. I know the line by the line up, y'all. But hey, please don't cut down our internet because you're trying to get to JP. Okay, the manager over here. You're looking for a producer that's going to really hear you and listen to you and find the sound that's going to work best for you. You got this guy over here. You can hear it. You can see the transparency and the love that Darkside has for this. And then I'm going to tell you, girl, you are Sydney. I'm so glad they sent you because I can tell, baby, I can tell you are in the industry. And I love the way that we need somebody sometimes to show us that there's not really a good or bad side. There's just the side, because we have to have people that stand in the lane for us. And I love that I can tell that's what you're all about. So I would like to thank all of you guys for being part of this panel. Say, give yourself a hand clap. Guys, give them a hand clap. And I'm going to take a couple questions really quick from the people that we have. Do you guys have any questions? Don't be shy. Yes.
Can I just put a name on it, like R. Kelly? Right? Like that was an example.
He don't think second though.
Okay. Okay. Or Chris Brown. Okay. Listen. I just wanted to put it out so I could get your question correct. Okay, so for instance, I'll use Chris Brown. You know, R. Kelly is way over there. You can't deny the gift the man has. That's true indeed. But do I want to hear any new music from him? Never again. I'm good. Because I don't know what it's about. Like, what are you really referring to now? Now I'm looking at it a little different. Now, Chris Brown, we all know that he had a situation with Rihanna where it was domestic, right? And it was serious. It wasn't nothing hidden behind closed doors. And he was still able to become the Chris Brown we know that he actually elevated, which was kind of crazy if you kind of think about it. It should have ended his career, but it didn't, right? And I think because he had a team around him at the time that turned it into I'm the bad girl. It's just like with Rihanna. It changed her from being the household girl next door to I'm bad girl Riri, bad gal Riri. That's how she said, bad gal Riri. You get what I'm saying? So they actually capitalized off it. I hate to say it, like they took a negative, a very bad negative, and spin it for a positive that people tend to forget. But one thing you do know is that people never forget. You know, they may enjoy the music at the moment and this and the third, but they will never forget what you did because unfortunately that stained his legendary status. When Chris Brown, RIP, whenever that happens, a long, long time, that's going to come up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come up. It happened with Kobe when he died. You know what I mean? It's all that dirt and that bad things that you've done. It's going to pop back up. You know what I mean? So we have to, my thing is, if you're going to be an artist and you're going to be on the front page on the front street, my first thing is tell your dirt first. I know that usually people are like, it's kind of like, no, because the internet is undefeatable. They're going to find everything. So if you say the story first, you can spin it in a narrative that works for you. You understand? Where it won't harm you later. So that would be my first thing is just tell it first. Especially if you have dirt. If you clean cookie, then stay clean cookie, please. You know, but yeah.
Anybody else want to take a shot at that?
I mean, she pretty much said everything. There's definitely like my philosophy is you want to move in a way that you're above reproach when you can, especially as an artist. In general, people never forget, and it's doubled because of the internet. Like the internet has made that even more. Stuff lives on there forever. And it's like you have to be super careful because there's a camera on you at any moment, at any point of any given day. The more popular you are, the more that is. But I mean, I agree with that. I agree with everything she said. Like it's about definitely telling it first if you have dirt and just not trying to like because if it is because we're at the end of the day we're all human. We all got some shit at the end of the day. Like at this point, it's like this is what I am. Take it or leave it. Learn from your mistakes. Don't repeat them. Don't turn them into a bad habit. Because if you turn them into a bad habit, then you're just a bad person. And yeah, and then if you have a team that can spin any mishaps, because you're gonna make mistakes, that doesn't mean be perfect. You're human, but that does also understand with added fame and added eyes comes more pressure and expectations. So while it may not be your fault, it is your problem, and you have to figure out your way of navigating that.
I think the last thing I would add to what they both said was people like to say there's no such thing as bad PR. So I think if you can try and take that skill and apply it to your career, that is essentially how you become these artists that we keep naming that have had these moments in their career, but have pivoted and have figured out a way to still maintain their longevity regardless of what has happened. So yeah, there's no such thing as bad PR.
All right, you've heard it here. JP, where can people find you at?
Okay, you guys, I am on all social media platforms. It's JP Writes Pub. So that's JP Wright, like a writer, WRITESPUB on, I mean, literally everything. Kick, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, baby. I'm about to get my MySpace back. Hello. So definitely find me there, okay?
Okay. Dark Side, where can people find you?
Same thing. You can find me on all platforms. Dark Side, DARKSYDE. Instagram is darksidemusic_. Same thing with my website. If you're looking for artist development or production, don't matter the genre, don't matter the experience. I'm open to it. Come find me.
And Sydney.
All right. And my name is Sydney. But it's a little spelled different. So CYDNIO_ on that's Instagram. Most of the platforms we're talking about. But again, CYDNIO_ on Instagram.
I need Sydney because I got so many names. People don't even know who I am, my Lord Jesus. I got a million names. Look, I love it. I love it. But what is it? What you say?
I'm gonna help you with
Look, you
Go back to
I have no
branding.
problems right here. I'm good with this panel. Look, I appreciate you guys for coming again. I think what I would like everybody to really take from this, and they said it over again, all three of them. You have to be consistent. They said it, and they said it, all three of them. And you have to go to your vision. Transparency. JP said transparency, vision. Stick to your vision. We heard it over again. So there's two things. If you're an artist, I would say this goes to anybody chasing a dream. Consistency and sticking to your vision is going to elevate you and get you where you want to go. Thank you guys. My name is Wilson A. Today you can find me on Mellow Music Mondaze, okay? So make sure you keep streaming that and make sure you follow us. It's been great being here with you guys.
Thank y'all.
Logo, all right.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great time tuning in. We got amazing talent, a fashion designer coming out. I want to introduce you guys to her. Star. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Somebody cares. No, I'm kidding. So you're a fashion designer.
Yes.
Okay, what's the name of your line?
The name of my brand is Star Fever.
Star Fever. I like that. Okay, you got some wonderful models today. We're excited to see them. Okay, we're gonna start off with a performance from Sarah Maya.
Hello. Hey, everybody. I go by the name Sarah Maya. I'm straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is how I give it up. Whoa. Whoa. Nah, 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 nah. Whoa. 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 Hey. Hey, pretty and put up, that's how I like to be. Y'all be out here fighting over niggas that be selling weed. Silly rabbit tricks for kids, yeah, it couldn't be me. Made them wife it up, I did my big one, bought like 23. I'm high like I'm Houston, I ain't never cooling down. In this shot, I G.O.D., couldn't do nothing without. And I gotta get the guap, can't be a bum that's on the couch. And I'm pretty, but I'm loco, young and me, so watch your mouth. Yeah, the flow is crazy, I might need a white vest. Man wanna see me, send them flicks on Snapchat. My man, he in love just for fun, he send the cash app. I don't got a trick to get it, think that's what they mad at. Well, you can stay mad, little mama. Yeah, I'ma stay glad, little mama. And this pretty sundress is for the summer. Yeah, for the summer. The jig is up. People wanna talk like they with it, then what is up? Yeah, the jig is up. They say they on top, but they not topping us though. And the jig is up. Cause nigga, you ain't cut like this. I say nigga, you ain't cut like that. Yeah, 1 in a million, some like Aaliyah. I've been getting money, riding in the Kia. Some people ain't shit, if they hungry they will eat ya. Class is in session, listen to your teacher. Listen to your leader. Listen to the one that's spitting the real through your speakers. Listen to the one that show class without a ruler. Hard chick, Medusa, going places like Uber. We winners, we far from losers, nigga. They say I'm different. Well, it's God guiding me. They say I'm different. Well, I was made to be. They say I'm different. God damn, who the hell wanna fit in? Who the hell wanna follow trends? Cause I don't, the jig is up. People wanna talk like they with it, then what is up? Oh my God. The jig is up. They say they on top, but they not topping us though. What? And the jig is up. Cause nigga, you ain't cut like this. I say nigga, you not cut like this. I'm different. I'm different. One of one. Hey. Let me hear y'all say, you're different. Hey, you're different. One of one. Oh, 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 oh. We wear Star Fever because we stars, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank y'all.
Cue the drum. What's going on, y'all? My name is Darkside. We'll have some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. These nights Up and up and party late till 3. Think I wanna take a small little peek. Tryna get you back home with me. Baby, just come on. Maybe we could take some time and go see what you tryna come do to me. I'm guessing really bored and kinda free. But I'm from the east side and I love the west. Then you pull my heartstrings out my chest. And we can go do more and you know the rest. We can touch the sky, we can take a jet. We can go to Peru or go to the Bay. Any day with you, you know I wanna stay. Anytime I look, you take my breath away. Leave me speechless, you know what more to say. Woo! I guess it's all in me, cause you left me unguarded. I guess it starts with you, yeah, you play with my heart. And so what's it gonna be? Oh, look what you started. Oh, you done it. So baby, come on. Every day, man, it feels the same. Every day, I've been losing it in my brain. I've been stuck in driving the same plane. We're on a different flight, but the same train. Wait, do we leave from space when we wake up? Is the pain not the same when you play tough? Tell me when you face down, who's your backup? Do you feel electric when you gassed up? Mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me who's the baddest of them all. If I leave him to you, would you call? Hoping that you catch me before I fall. I guess it starts with me, cause you left me unguarded. I guess it starts with you, yeah, you play with my heart. And so what's it gonna be? Oh, look what you've started. Oh, you done it. So baby, come on. And I don't feel sorry. Maybe that's why it's tough. And I don't feel too real. Maybe that's how it goes. And I don't feel sorry. Maybe that's why it's tough. And I don't feel too real. Maybe that's how it goes. I guess it's all on me, cause you left me unguarded. I guess it starts with you, yeah, you play with my heart. And so what's it gonna be? Oh, look what you started. Oh, you done it. So baby, come on. I guess it starts with me, cause you left me unguarded. I guess it starts with you, yeah, you play with my heart. And so what's it gonna be? Oh, look what you started. Oh, you done it. So baby, come on. Thank you. Give it up for the models. Give it up for the models one more time. One more time for the lovely people walking. Killer. Shout out Star. This shit's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I know y'all been in love before. I know everybody done experienced it. Look. I said, you ain't gotta hide from me. You can confide in me. You can tell the truth by the people that you lying to. And in every life, I'ma make sure that I come and find you. And in every choice, I'm coming right behind you. Whoa, yeah, it's just a feeling. And I've been trying to get back everything that I've been given. I hope that you feel my love from the floor up to the ceiling. And whenever you ready, baby, know just that I'm winning. But I know you got a girlfriend. And I can tell just how you feeling inside. And you ain't gotta hide from me. You can go into your eyes, see the sky, I know it's real, baby. Know you got a girlfriend. And I can feel it and you love how we. The only thing that I can give is my respect, baby. It'll be a shame just to. I remember my first time being in love. It helped me understand the consequence of using drugs. But I had to ease the pain some way. I had to learn the hard way. This is gonna rain someday. You feel it in your core. But when it rains, it pours. And shit hurts so bad. But you just want some more. And when things get deep, you can't find the shore. When the love began, but really are you sure? But I know you got a girlfriend. And I can feel it in you. And you ain't gotta hide from me. You can confide in me. Look into my eyes, baby. I know you got a girlfriend. And you love how we vibe. The only thing that I can give is my respect, baby. It'd be a shame just to can you feel it? I feel it in my spirit from the flow up to the can you feel it? I feel it in my spirit from the flow up. You ain't gotta hide from me. You can confide in me. You can tell the truth by the people that you. And in every life, I'ma make sure that I come and find you. And with every choice, you know that I'm coming right behind you. Whoa. Oh, you got a girlfriend. And I can feel it and you love how we vibe. The only thing that I can give is my respect. It'll be a shame just to lay it all to rest. So you got a girlfriend. And I can feel it and you love how we vibe. The only thing that I can give is my respect. It'll be a shame just to. Can you feel it? I feel it in my spirit from the floor up to the ceiling. Can you feel it? I feel it in my spirit from the floor up to the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah. I give it up for these models. They look good. Yeah. Girlfriend. And I can tell just how you feeling inside. And you ain't gotta hide from me. You can confide in me. Look into my eyes, baby. Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank you.
I've been a psychic for far too long. Always you're right, and it feels so wrong. Playing the role of your shadow. I tried my hardest to be just like you, in the hopes to be loved like you. Now I'm ready to sing a different tune. 'Cause I'm tired of waiting on everyone to give me my turn in the line. It's time for me to take center stage and do whatever feels right. So I'm gonna put myself first, 'cause I know how much I'm worth. Yes, I'm gonna put myself first. Been your mindless puppet for too damn long, dragging through life, and it feels so wrong. Constantly being strung along, but like an addict, I've been so hooked on dependency and validity. Need the sobriety of free thinking. 'Cause I'm tired of letting you define me, telling me how to live my life. I need to live for me and only for me, and do whatever feels right. So I'm gonna put myself first, 'cause I know how much I'm worth. Yes, I'm gonna put myself first. And that's more love, more affection, more peace, more kindness, and more within myself. More grace, more respect, more assurance, and more within myself. So I'm gonna put myself first, 'cause I know how much I'm worth. Yes, I'm gonna put myself first. charm work. Yes, I'm gonna put myself first. Thank you, lovelies. Coming up for all the amazing models today. Thank you, thank you. They look amazing.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you follow us on all platforms, Mellow Music Mondays, and have a blessed night. Huh? Sorry. Let's go. Okay.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
still recording. I was trying to do the timer, and I ended up recording on accident.
I was kind of joking, but can I go again? He said we can keep the money.
In there?
Yeah.
I guess. Yes, pick as much up as you can. Oh yeah. Yes. Grab as much as you can.
2, 3, 2.
Uh-oh.
1.
It's over. Right. So awesome. And I'm on the mic time. Can you?
I'm in the studio with music.
Okay, look at what you got. Okay, we're gonna bring this over. I'm gonna have you go to school.